Chit Chat with Cutie. That's what they said. Yep.
Chit Chat with QT was killing.
Chit Chat with QT for all of this tea.
Hey guys, welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Let me give my disclaimer. The views that I express are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only, and everything is alleged. Join me while I discuss hot topics, reality TV, celebrity news, and more. While you're here, please make sure to like this video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Hey cuties! Thank you guys so much for joining me for another video. Please make sure while you guys are here to hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. If you were in my live from last night, thank you guys so much for joining me. It was deep. It really was. But let's get into this digital exclusive that OWN released again. And this one was the scene between Kiki and Tisha when they went for their little boxing exercise. So Kiki and Tisha are sitting down, and it starts off with Kiki telling Tisha that Tisha took her best friend away from her. Tisha looked confused, like who? And then Kiki told her that the best friend was Tisha. So Kiki is speaking of the breakup of their relationship while everything was going on back in the day. So Tisha tells Kiki that she has to take ownership for the place where she was at. And I'm thinking that she's speaking about Kiki's drug usage and how it affected her. Tisha tells Kiki that she was not in a good place and she was trying to be there for her, but she had to protect herself. And I totally get that. Tisha said mentally, she just had to let her go. But when it comes to that, I'm just curious as to how that played a part in Tisha and Marceau telling the hosts at the time about Kiki's drug usage. How was that protecting Tisha mentally? And I'm sorry, that definitely did not help Kiki, if you ask me, because that could have caused her to spiral more out of control than she was. So yeah, I'm still a little confused on that, but later on this clip, I kind of get where Tisha and Marceau could have been at the time. So Kiki mentioned to Tisha that when Tisha was pregnant, that they told her about something. And Tisha cut her off and told Kiki that Kiki told her, F you and that baby. And I'm sorry, that was low, Kiki, to say that to Tisha while she was pregnant. A lot of us have experienced family members or friends or anyone else that may have an issue when it comes to drugs. And there's a lot of times where you try to sweep under the rug how angry they are or how they say things to hurt you. And I get it. That's what Kiki was trying to do, hurt Tisha. But again, it was wrong. And Kiki is sitting there saying that she don't remember saying it. How convenient. But Tisha went on to say that she was the one that took Kiki to rehab. She said that Kiki was very violent at this time. And this is what I mean when I say that I kind of feel where Tisha and Marceau may have been. Tisha mentioned that Kiki came over to her house. Tisha said she had just had her baby. She had just had a C-section, and Kiki stole her pain pills. Now, I do remember Kiki saying before last season that she had stolen pain pills from friends or relatives, not sure which one, but now it's confirmed that she did steal pain pills from Letitia. And I need to know the timeline of that because, again, Tisha said that she had just had a C-section. And when the show started, I believe that Tisha's youngest child was a little older. I'm thinking maybe in the 4 to 5 years old range. So this is my question. If that had happened, let's say 5 years prior, and if KeKe went to rehab, and if she was not exhibiting any signs of still being addicted at that time, then why would Tisha and Marceau tell Mel and Martell about her addiction? Now, if this was around the time where they were selecting couples for the show and all of that, then I get it. I may want to tell them that, hey, you guys are going to have her over to your house. I'm not trying to dog my cousin out or spread her business, but she is currently fighting an addiction. We had these issues where she came over to our home and stole something, and you guys may just want to keep an eye out. But again, I'm confused on the timeline. So if any of you guys know or can piece it together, let me know. Like I said, if KeKe's issue was years before this show, then I still don't think that Tisha and Marceau had the right to tell her business, period. But in the end, Tisha did tell KeKe that she really just wanted to trust her. She wanted her to get better. But at that time, she had to cut the relationship off with KeKe. And speaking from personal experience, sometimes cutting folks off is the best, especially if they're violent, especially if they're keeping up nonsense, especially if they're stealing, all of the above. So again, this was another digital exclusive that on release, it is something that I will say again should have been a part of the episode. I'm just not understanding why all of these good scenes that will give the fans a better perspective of the relationships of the castmates. I'm just confused why they are choosing to put this on YouTube instead of airing it on the show. We had a very big discussion last night about the extended digital exclusive between Martell and the Fletchers. That should have been on the show. This conversation between KeKe and Tisha should have been on the show. And hopefully the fans will get to know why they are doing this. I said before that I feel like they may just be trying to build up their online viewership, but with the ratings not being what they were as of last week compared to last season, they should rethink this. But pretty good scene between the two. I do wish Tisha and KeKe the best. Hopefully they can go ahead and talk this out, mend that relationship, and move on. We know that this has been going on for years. So Mel's Christmas party, she mentioned, was in 2020. We are in 2023. So this is 2.5 years later, and they are still talking about this. And I guess we'll just have to continue to watch to see how this plays out. But if you guys have not watched this digital exclusive, you can catch it on OWN's YouTube page. If you already seen it, drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts about it. Whose side are you on? I feel like they both hurt each other. Tisha hurt KeKe by spreading her business. KeKe hurt Tisha by her actions, as well as speaking on Tisha's marriage. So drop down, guys. Let's chit chat about it. Please also make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Chat with you guys soon. Bye.